Get more business and get found.
Hi, my name is Dean Kaler. I'm one of the co-founders of SimplyBeFound. I want to do a quick overview or kind of what our social media suite has to offer to help your local business get your information out on the different social networks that are available to you that you may want to get out to your customer base and potential customers to see about your business. When you first sign up and you log in, you're going to see a calendar. That's usually the first image you're going to see. Typically, it's going to be blank, but because we're using Simply Be Found and we've scheduled some things out there so you can kind of see what the calendar is going to look like. You can see that we have got several images or not posts that are going to go out. Today's the 22nd. We have one that's going to be a power post, which means that it's going to go to Facebook, LinkedIn, and on two accounts and to Instagram. Each one's color coded a little differently so you know which network you're going out to. When you're only submitting to one particular network, you can see that the color code is a little different. Instagram is red. This one is a LinkedIn. Facebook is a blue also, but it's a little darker blue. So that you can see where everything is going to be, where you're going to be putting your information out and on what days. And of course, you can set the times that you want it to go to as well. This particular grayed out one is one that's waiting for approval because in our situation, we have different team members that are using this. They want to have an approval done. So that it's been pushed out here for an approval. Once it's approved, you'll accept it and it'll be scheduled out and it'll turn to a darker color showing you that it has been approved and everybody's checked it over to agree that the message is what you're after. So in order to start doing the post, you have to come in the profiles, you want to add your information, your profiles. You see there's several different social networks that you can connect to. You just have to say add it. Each one's a little different. Make sure that you follow the instructions, you tie it into your business, and of course, give us permission to link to those accounts because we can't publish on your behalf unless you give us that permission. Once that is completed, then you can come back in and let's go back to our calendar so we can see what's happening. We're going to go ahead and let's compose a update or a post, if you will, depending on what network you're thinking about. We're coming in. Let's go ahead and choose a Facebook. We're going to make it a power post, which means that we can do all the different networks that we want at one time from one post. So let's go ahead and do one of the LinkedIn accounts. So you see we're posting to Facebook, Google, Instagram, and LinkedIn. When we get to this point, we want to add an image. If you want to add the image, you can. We always recommend it. I think it gives it more power, especially on some of the networks, especially Instagram, to have that image. And of course, I think that it helps even on the Google business profiles as well. Come down to the paperclip, and we choose this paperclip. We can choose to add our images at this time. We can add videos. We can add PDFs that will work for each of the networks. In addition, we have the tabs up here. You can choose a URL, image of media library shows you images that you've posted in the past, and since we're using Simply Be Found, we've done other images. You can see that we can choose to select those images again and reuse them, or you can choose not to. Of course, it all depends on what your message is. We come out, and of course, we have the cloud. We have Google Drive that we can do information from. Canva, it allows you to link to Canva and create images. If you have a paid account, of course, if you're a pro, you can use your pro account. And if you want to, you set up a free account for your Canva images to put this information out there for the different social networks. And this, of course, we can use Giphy, Pixels, and Flickr to grab images. And the last piece is a YouTube video if you choose to do that. We're going to choose an image from our computer. Let's come down here and we're going to find just kind of a fun little image because as a small business owner, we always feel like we got so many things going on that we can't keep up with it. So the squirrel with the nuts in the air is kind of indicative to what I feel sometimes that we as entrepreneurs and business owners get into. I'm going to do is I've already typed something up, and you see that we have small business owners are busy gathering nuts, let's say. And if we want to, we can preview this and you can see that this is what it's going to look like on Facebook. You can choose to look at what it looks like on Instagram. Oh, no, this is LinkedIn, and the last one is Instagram, where you can see that each and every one of them is a little different. It shows you how it's going to display on that particular network. We actually have an AI assist. If you want to use it, you can come down and you can choose this. And let's say we want to lengthen this up because this is a little short of information. And let's see what the AI comes up with. And we're going to lengthen it. And let's say, yeah, let's go ahead and use that, and we like that. We're happy with it. We can add hashtags if you want to. You can edit it and do whatever you want to for each and every one of the networks. So we go back into the preview. Of course, and this is what Facebook now looks like. The same image. You can see that it's a little longer with the description thanks to the AI assist. This particular one, if you need to see more, you can see the entire post and on Instagram instead of just the shortened version. Once you have finished that, you're happy with everything you want to do, come down here. You can actually send now and it'll publish immediately, or you can actually schedule it into the future. Let's choose a date. Let's do the 28th of October, and we can do is we can set any time we want. I'm okay with that. Let's so you can set it to let's say 12 o'clock on the 28th. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and schedule it at this point. Of course, that's where you can see you could have done the approval process if you wanted to. You can see that it's now scheduled for the 28th. Again, it's a drag and drop. If we want to have it for Saturday, we can move it to there. And once that's done, it's ready to rock and roll for you, and you can get your information out there. That's kind of just a quick overview of what we can do with the social media suite. Hopefully, this will help you to make a decision. We have tons of members that love this, and they find that it's really helped them to get out there because the social media process is, like I said, it can be a little bit daunting. It's a great way to keep your customers up to date on what you're doing. It also gives you outreach to reach out to different potential customers that haven't seen you and haven't discovered you yet on social media. So, again, this is Dean with SimplyBeFound, and hopefully this helps you to understand the social media suite a little better. Have a great day.
Get more business and get found.